Alright, we're going to check out Video Kid for the Nintendo Switch, a recent release. This is basically an homage to Paperboy with many 80s and early 90s references ranging from movies, television shows, cartoons, pop culture, music, you name it. There are so many references, and that is basically the purpose of the game, is to give you a little Paperboy action and a lot of references. So the this game is basically a Paperboy style game. You're delivering videos instead of newspapers, and there is no credit for landing on the sidewalk. You've got to actually make them go into the mailbox. But the game doesn't seem to care if you deliver a single video. It really just wants you to try to progress through the stage. Also some NBA Jam reference there with the on fire if you get so many mailboxes in a row. So the game is challenging and rather unforgiving also. So that is going to be the biggest problem with the game, so to speak, is that it is hard. And what makes it really worse is the fact that you only get one chance, not three as in some of the older games. And that means that if you fail and the margin of error is small, so just the slightest misstep, your guy's going to fall off his skateboard and that's going to be the end for you. And when that happens, you start completely over. No credit for any progress you may have made. This game looks like it was set up to be an incredible quarter stealing arcade game, and I think it would have done very well there. These turtle sewers are the worst part of the game, because you got to learn how to play them, and again, you don't really get a lot of opportunity to practice, because there you go, there's the example. If you fail, I should have jumped the car. I don't know why I didn't jump the car, but you fail. So my biggest problem with the game is not that you fail. It is that it takes a little too long to get back into the game. For a game that you want to just play and play and play and try to get better at, it takes about 15 seconds from the time you fall off your board, around about 15 seconds to start the game over again. So that would be, if there's one criticism, if there's one thing that, if the developers were to do any type of patch for it, that would be the thing to do. But you will see in between runs how it is, constantly asking you to go to the store. You earn money for delivering videos and doing tricks and just getting scores in general. You can spend that money on new skins for your character. So there's a lot of cool skins. I could actually show some of those off before it's over with. Ranging from Teen Wolf to Karate Kid to Cookie Monster to She-Ra to Arnold and Sylvester and a couple of their characters from Commando and Rambo. So really cool stuff. There you see Jessica Rabbit, Roger Rabbit, Baywatch, Homer Simpson, Ninja Turtles again, of course, and this miserable sewer level that requires the utmost precision. And again, I'm not a good player at the game, so this is there's probably a way to collect every coin in the game. Sometimes it feels like the game is baiting you in, and that just goes back to the fact that this would have been an amazing, from a money making standpoint, this probably has a very good design to do well in arcades, where you're just tempted to spend one more quarter or 2 quarters to give it another shot, because you're like, oh, if I would have just done one thing a little differently, I'd still be playing. So that's the draw there. Totally. No, you don't get to knock out Master Splinter. So yeah, that's that. As you see, the art style is very Crossy Road inspired, but I think very well done. It allows the game to get away with some things that it may not have been able to get away with otherwise. You know, because obviously they don't have the rights to every single image they're showing here, but they are packed full of it. So, wow, got me. So 70%. I think the best run I've ever had is 80%, but that gives you a pretty good idea what the game is about. And just to show you what the store looks like, so you earn money between runs. We had a decent run there, was $23, but expect a lot of your early runs to be $1 or less. We can go to the shop. I've already bought some tricks. They don't really change the gameplay in any significant way. You don't actually do these tricks by command input. Your character just does them once you unlock them. Your character is modeled after Michael J. Fox from Back to the Future, but as you see there, I'm feeling like that's a Goonies reference. You know, Karate Kid, Teen Wolf, the Joker. There's Arnold, Cookie Monster, She-Ra. So cool stuff. Although She-Ra's going to cost you $800, and that's going to take a very, very long time to get to. But that's that. That's the game. That's the game in the entirety. I don't think there is any other stages after completing this one, but it is going to take you some time to learn everything you need to do to complete this one. And for $10, overall would recommend it. I'll probably, because of all the cool references and the fun graphics, 7 out of 10 on the high side. About a 6.5 out of 10. It is definitely worth a play, especially if you're into on a nostalgia kick, as I so constantly am, for 80s and 90s references. There are probably few games that actually do it better as far as the sheer volume of references that you get. And it is a fun play. Just be prepared for some frustration as you learn the game. So thanks for checking out this review, and we will see you next time.